Good afternoon, it's Tuesday. I'm going to read a Asante folk tale today, a tale from Africa. This one was recommended to me by my very dear librarian friend, Carol Raby. We worked together for a long time, and this was one that she read with her students, and I was so excited and loved it so much that I sent away for it and got my very own copy to share with you. So this book has been around for quite a little while. Let's find out what the copyright date on this is. 1995. 1995. And it was published by Francis Lincoln Children's Books. You open the book. This is a paperback, so it doesn't have a dust jacket, but we looked at the back. And when we open and see the end papers, there are these beautiful illustrations, bright colours and patterns, which is known as kente cloth. Kente cloth. One more page, the leopard's drum. And there's a provenance, and thanks. Provenance means where something comes from, what the origin of that is. So that's a great new word, provenance. This is a traditional Ashanti tale of the just so or pourquoi type, which tries to explain why animals have their singular features. It could be subtitled, Why Tortoise Has a Hard Shell. Thanks to Peter Sarbong, anthropologist and Archbishop Emeritus of Kumasi, for authenticating the tale. And thanks to Ghanaian storyteller Amoafi Kwapong for telling me the Ashanti names I have used for all the animals in the book. Special thanks to Paul McAlinden, without whom I would never have started to make picture books. So that's quite a nice big thank you page, isn't it? It was written by Jessica Souhami, written and illustrated by Jessica Souhami. The leopard's drum. Osibo the leopard was fierce, proud, and boastful. He made a huge drum, and he played it every day. Animals came from near and far to see it. It was a magnificent drum, the best they had ever seen. They all wished it belonged to them. You see it? We can see it. Let's come back a little bit. There we go. Even Nyami, the sky god, wanted it. Osibo, he said, that's a wonderful drum. I should have a drum like that. Will you give me your drum? No, said Osibo. Will you lend me your drum? No, said Osibo. Will you let me try your drum? But Osibo said, no. You should respect me, Osibo. I am the sky god. Animals of the forest, whoever brings me that drum will get a big reward. And Nyami disappeared. Next day, Onini the python went to get the drum. See all the other animals looking on to see how he does. Looking for me, Onini? Oh, no, Osibo. Just looking at your fine drum, your huge drum, your magnificent drum. Good day, Osibo. Next day, Isono, the elephant, went to get the drum. Looking for me, Isono? Oh, no, Osibo, just admiring your fine drum, your huge drum, your magnificent drum, Osibo. Goodbye, Osibo. The next day, something strange moved slowly through the forest. The animals were puzzled. Some were frightened. What is it? They whispered. Whoever can it be? Do you know who it is? Can you tell? Who do you think that is? It was Asroboa, the monkey, going to get the drum. He hoped Osibo wouldn't see him behind the mask. Looking for me, Asroboa? Oh, no, Osibo, just looking. Fine, huge, magnificent. Last of all, Hatchy Cherry, the tortoise, went to get Osibo's drum. You haven't got a chance, the other animals said, not a titchy little, weedy little creature like you. It was true, the tortoise was very small, and in those days her shell was quite soft. She had to watch out that careless animals didn't squash her flat. Well, I'm going to try anyway, she said. Looking for me, Archie Cherry? Not really, Osibo. I was just looking at this drum. Don't you think it's a fine, huge, magnificent drum, Archie Cherry? Well, it's all right, I suppose, for a middle-sized kind of drum, Osibo. Middle-sized, you ridiculous creature. Don't you know this is the biggest, the best drum in the forest? Well, said Archie Cherry, I've heard that Naomi's got a bigger drum. What? Said Osibo. Oh, yes, it's so big. He can climb right inside it and not one bit of him sticks out. Well, I can climb right inside mine, said Osibo. Just watch. Osibo began to squeeze himself inside the drum. Am I inside, Archie Cherry? No, not nearly, Osibo. Now, Archie Cherry? No, not quite, Osibo. Now, Archie Cherry? Yes, Osibo. Now you're inside, but you can't get out. And Archie Cherry sealed the drum with a large cooking pot. Now I'm going to take you to the sky god. Slowly, Archie Cherry pushed the enormous drum with the heavy leopard inside it all the way to Naomi. Here is Osibo's drum, Naomi, and Osibo is inside. Well done, said Naomi. No one else could get the drum, and you have taught that boastful leopard a lesson. Let him go now, and decide what you would like as your reward. Archie Cherry looked around. All the other animals were looking jealous and cross. She thought for a moment. Please, Naomi, she said, most of all I would like a hard shell to protect me from fierce animals. Naomi laughed and gave her a tough, hard shell, and Archie Cherry the tortoise still wears it today. There she is, her wonderful new shell. And for you to see here, I bring it this way, you can see Osibo leaving off at the back page. The illustrations are really beautiful, aren't they? And so that's called a pourquoi. And pourquoi is a French word that means why something is the way it is. And that's a wonderful story about why a tortoise has a hard shell, and that's the leopard's drum. Thank you to my friend Carol Raby again for sharing that wonderful book for me, and this was in her collection. So we will say stop, and I'll see you next time. Bye.